Welcome back to Flying Dutchman Cards. Got a couple things to do today. First up, we're going to look at a eBay purchase and then got a couple TTMs. So let's jump on in. So the first one here is, you can see a giant envelope. It says do not bend, which is very helpful. So this is quasi-baseball related, kind of baseball tangential, if that's a word. So what we got here is some Bo Jackson postcards. So these were produced by Costacos. They were two brothers, or they were brothers. Let's see if I can get these open, man. That did these awesome posters back in the day, and this is actually one that my brother had in his room growing up, and so it's got the black and blue, basically the Oakland Raiders and the Kansas City Royals. It's got a hockey stick in there, got guitar, all kinds of stuff. So they were known for their really cool poster designs. You've probably seen them. There's a really awesome Ken Griffey Jr. one, Griffey the Next Generation, that with his dad, that I actually had as a kid. And so I've been kind of scoping out on eBay these postcards, and this one came up, and this was a lot of them, obviously a lot, but there's actually 12 of these. So got a really good price on these. I wanted to pick them up. So, but pretty awesome. So, so thought that was kind of a cool thing. Kind of, Bo Jackson obviously was the man back in the day. And, so that's our first thing. You can see here on the back, Costacos Brothers Sports. And so these are like promo ones that they produced, and so I guess to send out, to people to get them interested. So so got some of those. And then first one up for our TTM returns. This one's coming from Columbia, South Carolina. Nice. Oh, awesome. So we have Pookie Reese. So he played mid-90s to mid-2000s, had an 8-year career. This first one is on an Upper Deck vintage that I saw online. I just thought it was on eBay. I actually picked this up. Just thought it was a cool looking picture, kind of the throwback, the 71 design. That Heritage is this year. But I don't really know the story, but it looks like Upper Deck just ripped it off back in the day. But he played 8 seasons, Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, and the Red Sox. Won a World Series with the Red Sox in 2004, which is pretty awesome. He was a 2-time Gold Glove. This is where he says shortstop, but he actually played second base primarily. And then this is the 91 Topps. His I guess it'd be his rookie card. This is his number 1 draft pick. He was the number 1 draft pick for the Reds in 91. And so, so real name Calvin, nickname Pokey. I had this whole story in my mind of him that I watched him play, and that he hit a home run against, I grew up going to Bellingham Mariners games, and had this whole story about how, our fans were taunting him because his name was Pookie, when they kept calling him Pookie. And then he hit like 2 home runs that day, and I was gonna look it up and find out this whole story. It wasn't true. He never played anywhere near him. I'd never seen him play before, but I totally thought that was a real memory, but alas, it was not. So, so got 2 from him, which is pretty awesome. So let's check out our next return. As you can see here, this one is from Mr. John Olerud from Medina, Washington. Very cool. So let's check this out. Dear Andy, thank you for your Jordan Fund donation. John doesn't sign index cards any longer. That's fine. So I included the index card. I think I might have mentioned that I wanted to sign that. So said his daughter had just passed away earlier in 2020. She had a rare disease, so I just included $5 as a donation to their charity. So, but yeah, nice to get that. Just get that back. So what we got here is a 1990 Upper Deck rookie card. Pretty awesome. I remember this card was pretty hot back in the day. John grew up in Washington, went to Wazoo. He actually was a two-way player, and the National College two-way player award is called the John Allrood Award. So he was a pitcher and a first baseman. I always was a big fan of his. And once I saw that he signed, I was like, I gotta get some cards of him signed. So got him here on the 90 Upper Deck. And then this one, ooh, very nice. This is another one I picked up off of eBay. Basically I wanted to get him, with the Mariners. He played a handful of seasons for the Mariners, 3-time Gold Glover. So pretty awesome. So I think it's Classic Portraits. That's another Upper Deck card. It would have been 03, 2-time Gold Glove winner, and he won one more time. So, so his career, he always, was a great defender. Always put up solid numbers, drew a ton of walks. I remember going to a Mariners game where he walked, I think 3 or 4 times. I think it was 3 times, and he had like a 3-1 count in his 4th at bat, and so he could have 4 walks in one day. That's what I was rooting for, just because it'd been pretty awesome. So, and then also too known for his chase at 400, at least for a little while in 1993. Ended up hitting 363 and won the batting title. But I remember that summer just watching, partly because I think he was a local, kind of local star. Awesome. Well, 2 cards from Mr. John Allrood. Going to add that to the PC. Super excited to get those back. And so if you want to check out some more TTM videos, you can click on that playlist there and check those out. And thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.